We just want to watch some sports all day on your phone or TV. But you can see how her legends can play.
Hey, Kelly, Peyton, what are y'all doing in my studio? Get out of here. Woke up quick.
What up, though?
What up, though?
It's your boy Dre Hardy.
It's your man, Dolomite.
Here to give you that hood perspective, baby.
In the hood where it's always good and we always make it understood.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How you feeling, my brother?
Oh, I'm feeling fabulous, bro. How about you?
Man, like I say, another hop, I'm at the top.
All the time.
Doing good, baby.
You at the alley-oop right now.
Yes, sir. Ready to throw one down.
No doubt.
Oh, boy.
We'll get started with these
birthday shout-outs,
man. First off, I got one of my oldest brothers. He's the second oldest, Rico Volta, which everybody else knows him as Ronald Volta.
Yes, sir.
Salute to you, bro.
To you. Happy birthday.
My nephew, Deshaun Franklin.
Happy birthday.
Salute to you. Michael J. Baez. Happy birthday, Mike. Salute to you. Yeah, man, we get on into these, topics we got today, man.
Yeah. We jump into this thing, man. See your boy Teddy Bridgewater, man. He got him. He said he always wanted to coach youth football, and he got a gig at his former high school.
Oh, that's
Miami
what's up.
Northwestern.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, so I want to salute out to Teddy, man.
Salute, Teddy.
You know, what you would think your dream would be to make it to the NFL.
Right.
But his dream was to give back to the community, man. That's your boy Jay-Z last night at the Grammys, man.
Jay-Z was mad that B didn't get no Grammy for the best album.
Best album, man. Yeah. How can you have a record amount of Grammys, 32 or 33,
yeah, and
never win Album of the Year? That's math
bad,
ain't math.
That's bad. That's real
Adele.
bad.
Adele when they gave the Grammy to Adele, she was like, Beyonce deserved this. Mm-hmm. She didn't even accept it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it ain't just been starting. I don't know what they got against Beyonce, but they won't give up flowers.
Killer Mike, they gave him Artist of the Year or something.
Yeah, he got 3 Grammys, and then they gave him some cuffs.
Yeah, they drug him out of there.
That's some bull. And I think they scared of Mike because Mike is going to speak his mind.
Yeah, he speaks and he speaks intelligence.
Yes, that's what I mean. He's going to speak that truth to power, man, and they don't like that. Because how can Will Smith smack somebody, get an award,
and don't go to jail?
Enjoy his evening, go to an after party.
Yeah.
Well,
he probably got his back blew out, or he blew somebody back out. We don't know.
Skip one part because after he slapped, he sat down and cussed the man out.
Yeah. I mean,
this same LAPD.
Exactly, but it don't make sense. But they put other people ahead of other people. Will Smith, he was making the same kind of money. He make $25 million a movie. So, but it probably dropped now. He haven't made a movie, haven't been seen in a movie other than that one movie, like the Slave movie. Other than that, he hasn't been on TV or movie screens. But Jalen Rose, man, he's kind of upset that
what's going on with
his ex is with Jordan's son, even though, but it's still, it's tacky, man. It's a code. It's a G code. And Jordan's supposed to be a part of that G code, and he's supposed to let his son know that.
Now, do the G code extend to Jordan's son?
Nah, he's old. She's older than him, and she should have the G code that she wouldn't date another player or another player's son.
I see that, but
that's like me and you. I wouldn't date your wife if you guys broke up, and you wouldn't probably date mine.
Right.
But it's a G code there, man. And I was just wanting to ask you guys, put in the comments, y'all think Jalen hurting behind that?
I know we could, talk about this before, man. Like my brother's girlfriend, ex-girlfriends and all that.
Never.
They off limit.
Never would touch none of them.
That's
like, that's yucky. I mean,
Yeah.
that's the best phrase you could put on that. That's yucky.
They off limits. It was some chicks, you know, I used to look like, oh man, she tight. Ooh. But after she dated my brother, it's like, yeah. I know, I can't go.
No, I can't go behind it. That's for sure.
That calls for no.
All right.
Can't do it.
What about your man Embiid, man?
Yeah, Embiid, man, you know, he got a torn meniscus.
Yeah.
And, you know, he was trying to do his thing to get them 65 games in, and I think it hurt him more than helped him.
Right.
Because now they saying he out maybe 4 to 6 weeks, up to 4 to 6 months.
Yeah, I seen Dallas put it on him last.
Yeah. Oh, and that's the thing, though. That's what I wanted to ask you, though, about that. Should he come back and risk further injury?
No. I mean, for what?
I mean,
the money's already there. That's just like you taking a FMLA off of work, they gonna pay you. You know, so get right, man. Get right. But I mean, this is a reoccurring thing every year that he gets hurt.
Oh, he ain't been hurt in a minute, man.
He was hurt last year.
No, you know, that's that load management. But I'm talking about injured where, you know,
you can't play.
Yeah.
I mean, last year he was out about 5. I ain't gonna say 5 games. I'm gonna say about like 4 weeks. He was out last year.
Embiid?
Look it up. We
right here. I'm being out that long.
Right here.
But you know, Embiid is one of them guys. Like I said, after his initial introduction into the league with the foot injuries, he's been reliable. You know, as far as over the season. You know, everybody gonna miss games now.
Oh yeah, and,
especially in this age. You know?
But it just kills me with AD and LeBron. I mean, now LeBron, he is well acceptable because the age he is. Now AD, it's like he's sitting over there having fun.
AD he missed maybe 2 or 3 games this year.
Well, he's been out with LeBron. He was out with LeBron Sunday.
Yeah, that was one. That was after that they played that double overtime game against and he got hurt in that game. But he finished the game out. Then he missed one game and he played the last couple of games. AD has been, man, he's a monster.
They've been losing though.
Oh no, they told Boston the new one. I meant to text you the other day.
They did.
Yeah, they told Boston the new one. And they went to New York. Told New York the new one. Then they put it on Charlotte last night. AD, salute to you, brother. I'll tell you, Cat's been, like I said, they got the perception of AD being soft, being hurt. If you watched AD this year, AD has been playing, and AD has been playing well. He's dominating on defense. Defensive player of the year, hands down, to me. And he's putting up his numbers on offensive end. I mean, the dude he's balling. And that brings me to the load management thing, man. A lot of people have the misconceptions that the players are the one initiating load management. And it's not. It's the coaches and the front office and the medical staff. And the players didn't start load management. That was started by Greg Popovich. Greg Popovich, the head coach, and he's in the front office. So Greg Popovich was sending players home. He was sending Tim Duncan, Mano, and Parker home from televised games. It extends players' careers. You got to realize, you're forcing yourself to play them 82 games. Your knee not feeling right, but you're playing anyway.
But you got hockey players that play.
It's a different sport.
100 and something. It's more
Lonzo
physical.
Came out there and said something about baseball players. They play 162 games.
But that's a different story.
Exactly.
They're sitting out there. Ball come to them or not.
That's
but
what
I'm saying hockey is more physical like football.
But it don't take a taxing on. It is not the running and jumping that basketball. Every sport has its differences.
Man, you got guys bowling into you, knocking you down on the hockey floor.
Got that in the NBA too. But I'm just saying your joints, the jumping, ACLs and things like that, your ligaments on that basketball court. That all that running and jumping, because you got to run it. That's constant going. We ain't skating. We ain't playing football. It ain't 7 minutes at a time.
But I'm saying hockey ain't no joke.
I'm not.
No joke.
I never said hockey was a joke. I never said it was easy sport. I said it's different.
Right.
If I got to jump, that's a lot of stress.
Oh yeah, ain't no doubt. You put stress
basketball
on your
ain't
joints.
jumping every now and then. That's jumping every time up and down the floor.
We got rest in power to our man Carl Weathers, aka Apollo Creed.
Yes,
Salute
sir. Salute to you, my brother. Always looked up to that guy.
Ain't no doubt, man. Ain't no doubt. It hurt me when I heard that.
Man, that cat had the perfect man body.
Yes. 75 years old.
Yeah.
Man. And then shout out and rest in peace to my man Earl Cureton.
Oh yeah, big twirl, man.
Ain't no
shout
doubt,
out to
Earl
you,
the Pearl, baby.
Enjoy playing ball with that guy, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, and his was just sudden. He just died, But like we are, me, Dre, rest of you guys that's out there looking, that's our age. Hey, we're gonna hear that quite a bit.
Yeah, we get, and that's the thing, with growing older, is death is a reality.
Ain't no doubt. That's something you can't run from.
Nah, your morality is tested.
That's right.
But yeah, man, growing up and watching the Rocky movies, Apollo was just, one of them guys you looked at. And he played the role so well, it was, every time you saw it was Apollo.
Yeah.
That's Apollo Creed.
Yeah. I mean, when I was a kid, I thought that was real boxing that they was doing, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's Apollo Creed. Yeah. And then, as I got older, then I found out, he used to play football in the NFL. I was like, wow.
I knew that when we played for the Raiders.
That's what I'm saying. When I got older, started playing football, I was like, wow, Apollo Creed played football. Not Carl Weathers, but Apollo Creed.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, and like me and Earl, we played ball at Northville. We used to go up there with Jesse and just play with John Long and all them guys.
Okay.
Earl he was a good guy, man. Really gonna be missed, man.
Ain't no doubt.
Yeah, so salute to both y'all kids.
Salute, fam. Hey, man, Javante Davis and Devin Haney, man. It's a fight. It'll be more profitable for both of these guys, man. And, they talking about in Saudi Arabia, both of them will leave happy. You know what I'm saying? Because they gonna give them a big old purse. It ain't gonna be just one get a big purse. They gonna give them both a big purse. And Saudi Arabia been doing that with the golf. They've been doing it with the boxing now. You know what I'm saying? It's I don't know, man. I mean, it's coming. It's coming too that. Well, I mean, we already know the Saudi kings and queens and all that. They got money. They got plenty of money. I mean, you look at Dubai and things like that, they rolling in money. And they're paying these guys to come over there. I mean, they offered Tiger Woods, 400-something million to come over there and just play a PGA tour?
But that's what I mean. It's not about the money with the boxers. It's about that zero. Nobody wants to lose their zero.
I mean, Devin Haney ain't going to win that. No way. Devin Haney wouldn't win.
I probably would favor Haney in that fight.
Shakur Stevenson ain't gonna win. I mean, that's why he's
not
afraid
everybody.
But he's not getting no fight because he's not happy. What is he, a WBO?
Shakur won all the smoke. Nobody wants Shakur.
Is he a WBO? These WBA guys, Haney and Javante. That's right.
Right.
They have the belts.
So bring the belts and let the boy where he wants. He wants all the.
Everybody want to fight the champion when it comes to like, oh boy, Rolly. Let me fight. You wasn't ready to fight. You got knocked out. But like,
it was a close fight until he got tagged though.
Man,
he was putting on a good show.
Would it only win 3 rounds?
Yeah, but he was saying he was putting on the
How can 3 rounds be close? You come out, hit me a couple of times. First round, I come out, hit you a couple of times.
That's how it can be close. That one punch changed the night, put him to sleep.
Yes, sir. Just like Garcia. I want to fight him. I want to fight him.
Garcia wasn't ready.
None of them ready for Tank right now, bro. I'm gonna just be honest with you.
I want to see Shakur out there.
Shakur not ready, bro.
That would be a
He's
fight.
not ready. I mean, guys just want to jump in the ring to get that publicity. And
who are we to say they ain't ready?
I know he ain't ready.
I say put him out there.
I know he ain't ready. I mean, just like you, I'm a boxing fanatic. I love boxing. I follow boxing.
Put him out there.
Shakur Stevenson not ready. He's good. Don't get me wrong. That young guy is a monster. But in his class, like I keep on saying, he's a WBO and these guys WBA.
See, that's just the belt.
That's right.
But you can be you can hold the WBO, WBA, WBC.
It's a difference.
The only difference is that their management is their what you want to call them, the promoters. Them the only difference between fighters.
Stevenson, he's under the same management power
as the zone.
As Errol Spence now.
Haney.
Yeah,
the zone.
Yeah.
But that's what I mean. Those are the holdups in the boxing matches being made. I'm going to have my cash cow. You got your cash cow. We're going to ride it as long as we can before we get them together and say, oh, well, somebody got to lose. Yeah. We're going to ride. We're going to fight all these little caps on the side, making up records for them and making up names for them. They ended up fighting. And then when your top dog and my top dog past their prime, but we can still make one last payday. Okay, let's fight.
Okay, perfect example. What we were just talking about, Rocky. When he wanted to fight, what was Mr. T name in that Clubber Lang?
Clubber Lang.
When he wanted to fight Clubber Lang, yeah. And Mick said, Rock, this guy'll kill you. He'll kill you, Rock. Mm-hmm. Because Rocky wasn't ready. Rocky was given fights to be able to have his record
right
up there to be like, oh, he the greatest. No.
Right. And that's what all of them are doing. That's what I'm telling you right now.
No.
They're all doing the same thing. Nobody wants to lose, so they all fight. Everybody wants to be the undefeated fighter.
Tank them fought dogs and whooped them. He's 29-0.
He's fought the same people everybody else fought. They haven't fought each other.
And whooped them.
They all whooping them. Fight each other. That's all. Fight each other. Because I don't think you're ready. That don't mean you're not ready. You might be ready. He's not ready for that. Goddamn whoop him. Then what I'm saying? Oh man, that was a heck of a same size. Ain't no moving up.
If anybody want to comment in the comments, let us know who y'all think will win between Shakur Stevenson and Tank.
Well, that don't matter. I don't care. It don't matter to me who I think will win. I want to see the fight.
Devin Haney and Tank will happen before Shakur Stevenson and Tank.
Yeah, and they'll both be 40.
No.
They'll both be 40 before they fight.
No.
Okay. I'm telling you.
How are they in their 20s?
Because you got, it wasn't Floyd and Pacquiao in their 20s and early 30s before they fought when they was 39.
But I'm just saying, bro.
That's just how they do, bro. I'm telling you. They're not going to let their cash cow lose their zero because that's what's important to guys now. Just like they did, just like everybody did Earl Spence. Earl Spence lost. Oh, he's the biggest joke on the internet. Now, before the loss, Earl Spence gonna beat. Earl Spence gonna. So as Earl Spence, Earl Spence a joke. He shouldn't have fought. He was hurt. He was this. Come on, man.
Never said Earl Spence should have gotten there with Crawford. Earl Spence knew he shouldn't have gotten there with Crawford.
Why is that? Spence thought he could fight.
Man, you seen that fight just like I did. Earl Spence looked like an amateur to Crawford.
Let him fight. That's the only way we can tell. Because up into the fight, I don't know. It's going to be a good one. It wasn't good.
I never said I don't know. I always said Crawford would be that. And on that note, Crawford and Spence, It'll never happen again. Spence had cataract surgery, and fight would never happen. It would never happen. It will be Haney and Javante sometime this year. I'm putting that on the wood.
I doubt it. I mean, because Haney was talking even moving up another weight class of 145.
They say he want Javante to move up to 160, and he'd do it. He'd go to 160, but he'd do the hydrating thing and gain his weight back before the fight.
Can you imagine little Javante at 160?
I mean, it'll slow him down and everything.
Right. So why would I do that? I said the fight is not happening till they 40.
Yeah. And who think that Shakur Stevenson should get that shot with Javante?
Well,
now,
who thinks Javante should get that shot with Shakur Stevenson? I want to see the fight.
I do too. Believe me, I do.
Say, well, he don't deserve it. He don't deserve it. Both of them undefeated. Both of them got belts. What's the holdup?
Yeah.
Oh.
Who is Shakur Stevenson under? Aram or Aram or? I think he is on the Aram, ain't he?
I believe so.
But it's all up to them, man.
That's what I've been trying to tell you. The promoters are the ones who don't want to lose their cash cow. They're going to milk them as long as they can. They're going to keep them fight these guys over here as long as they can.
Bob Arum tried to keep that Earl Spence and Crawford fight from happening.
He didn't want it.
Yeah.
Because he knew he could milk this thing a little longer with
now
Spence.
He just got a
See, that's what happened when you lose that, when you take that L, we turn on you. We'll turn on you in a minute. Soon as you lose.
I never was with him. I told
Spence a bad boy.
Crawford beat that boy like he was silly. He beat him silly, man.
That don't
He beat that boy like he was drunk. Oh, I had a drink before the fight. Oh, I wasn't ready for the fight. Oh, the car accident had me. No,
I didn't hear none of that excuse.
I heard the one when he said
got whooped.
He was with a girl before the fight and he had a drink.
And that wasn't the first time. That wasn't the first time.
But who does that?
All of them.
No.
He did it. That wasn't the first time he did it. I guarantee you that wasn't the first time he did it.
That's why
only reason it comes up because
he
lost. And then, like I said, these cats don't want to fight because once you lose, that's the opinion cats have of you. So they don't want nobody looking at me.
Crawford was my man from day one.
I'm not saying now if Crawford would have got whipped by Spence,
we would have
dumped on him. Crawford wasn't ready. You telling me if Spence would have beat Crawford like Crawford beat Spence?
I would have said let him get a rematch.
No.
Because there was the rematch clause in there.
No, buddy. I would have said the same thing.
But we can't say if and if.
I would have said the same thing.
If was a
I don't
fifth,
want to see it no more.
We all be drunk in this month. But I'm just saying, hey, Spence wasn't ready. And it was a bunch
How was Spence not ready?
It was a bunch of hoopla to get him in that ring.
How was Spence beat everybody? He beat everybody they put in front of him. But how was he not ready for Crawford?
They had the nerve to say that Crawford was on drugs. Come on now. This man whooped you.
I don't know Crawford. So
I'm talking about the PDA
he
drug.
Whooped him like he was on drugs. I'm with you on that, Spence.
Well, he had you looking like Tommy Hearns back in the day with that Jerry curl when he had broke his fist against Hagler.
He was beating the best out that boy, man. Hey, but that's what I mean, though, Dolly. Spence beat everybody out. He's undefeated. He had no L's on his record. He beat and dominated everybody.
Yeah.
How can we say Spence wasn't ready? Spence was ready. It's just he couldn't beat Crawford. That don't mean Spence is a bum.
No, I never said he was a bum. I just said he wasn't ready. He wasn't ready for Crawford.
He was ready for Crawford. He can't beat Crawford, but he was ready for Crawford.
He wasn't ready. I mean, that's like Charlo going in the ring with Canelo.
That's a different thing. That's a different animal. Because actually,
because Earl
Spence was the smart.
Earl Spence had to come up to
Crawford had to come up.
Crawford had to come up. Okay.
Yeah, that's Crawford was Spence was the bigger fighter. So that's a different thing. But my thing is, he beat everybody he was supposed to beat. We cannot say because he lost he wasn't ready. We can't say, oh, the accident. Man, he done had 15, 16 fights since the accident and beat everybody.
Is that guy Ennis and Crawford?
Blood.
That's who I want to see. Ennis, a monster. That young dude is a monster.
Until he lose, then you gonna say he wasn't ready.
But I'm going with my man Crawford. I'm going with Crawford.
Me too. I think Crawford will beat him.
But
that's what I think. I want to see it. Because I think it don't mean it's true. Put them in the ring and let them fight.
The promoters is not like Don King and them back in the day.
No, Don was the same way.
Don had got them fights. He got them fights.
Yeah, when he had both fighters.
He wanted that money.
He was avoiding Lennox Lewis too.
You know, but
they made it Holyfield.
They made it happen. Lennox Lewis and Holyfield fought.
No, I'm talking about Tyson. Yeah, well, that was later in their career when Lennox and Tyson finally fought. That was after jail and all that.
I brought that up just to make this point. You said, man, back in the day they used to just fight. No, they didn't. They do the same thing. That's what a promoter is for.
No, I said they fought more.
Yeah,
I didn't say they fought everybody. They fought more. The reason, and like I said, they was the same deal with avoiding cats, just like they do now. It's not the fighter; it's the promoters, the people that are in charge, want to make more money.
That's who it is. Tank said he'd take anybody, but does his promoter think they're gonna make that money? That's all that counts.
Be like Floyd. You don't need no promoter. Be your own man.
That's why Floyd didn't fight Pacquiao until nobody really wanted to see it.
And then broke records because nobody wanted to see it.
And everybody
pay-per-view records.
Yeah, and
so somebody wanted to see it.
Everybody after that fight. Don't get me wrong, Floyd is my guy.
Somebody wanted to see it.
Floyd is my guy, but after everybody seen that fight, they were like, man, why did I spend that money on that? That's what they're worried about.
That's why the Big Four came back, was so popular in the 80s. You had Roberto. You had Sugar Ray, you had Tommy Hearns, you had Marvin Hagler.
And they just fought each other. That's right.
They were not running, talking about, I'm going to save my record. They fought each other and they revived.
I guarantee you, Gervonta Davis is not trying to save his record. He want to fight. Gervonta wants to fight.
I don't know Gervonta. I like Gervonta, but I can't definitely say Gervonta want to fight.
He's a light-skinned dog out there.
I got to see him in a ring with another dog. Quit beating up on these puppies like everybody else.
Everybody thought Ryan Garcia was a dog. Ryan Garcia got a punch.
That was another one. See what I say earlier. They build these cats up, let them fight these guys on the side.
It's like you building with me. Ryan Garcia hadn't lost the fight.
He didn't fight anybody.
But I'm saying
Shakur Stevenson. Fighter.
Tell me who Shakur Stevenson fought.
When Ryan Garcia came from what you call it?
In LA.
The TikTok thing. Wasn't he a TikTok fighter or something?
No, he had broke his brother's ribs through the body thing. He had put the body.
TikTok fighter.
But he came in dog. He came in dog and knocked the guys. But listen to this. Tell me what. See, that's being old.
Oh, you talking about Shakur record, who he fought?
Yeah, who he fought. Tell me who he fought. Tell me
Ain't none of them fought nobody.
Tell me the top-notch fighters that Shakur Stevenson fought. And I would say, yeah, they need to fight.
None of them fought no top-notch fighters. Right. The same people Tank beating up, the same people Haney beating up, the same people Shakur beating up, fight each other. Until they fight each other, I'm not impressed and I'm not holding one higher than the other.
Okay, so they get in the ring. Tank beat the brakes off of them.
It is what it is. You move on. You fight somebody else.
But I'm saying, you're saying that you think Shakur Stevenson will beat Tank.
Yeah.
But we're going to wrap this segment up, y'all. Peace and love and hand grease, y'all.
Much love.
Much love.
Speedy charger to put some juice in my phone. Even if they moved out of state, they better be rooting for home team. On the screen you see Dolly and Dre recapping these games, play by play. It was Inkster, Michigan at the top of the list. Then I played my old hit and went